In this video, we are going to see about the lesson A Truly Beautiful Mind. Before you read, who do you think of when you hear the word genius? When you hear the word genius, which person comes into your mind? That is being asked here. Normally, any scientific famous personality comes in our mind. Here, the authors ask this question because he wanted to set the setting that this lesson is about an extraordinary person who is so famous. It is because of his works the entire physical world is running. It is because of his understanding we started doing things that fit in our world. So only the first question is asked, who do you think of when you hear the word genius? Next, who is a genius? Next, on what parameters we classify a person as genius? We can say like a person who is well versed in doing particular task may be considered as genius, or who has a tremendous amount of knowledge in a particular field, or who has the ability to analyze things where others cannot even think of, can be considered as genius. These traits varies with person to person. And the third question is, what qualities do you think a genius has? The same answer for the second question is for the third question too. Next, we shall now read about a young German civil servant who took the world by storm about 100 years ago. In the summer of 1905, the 26-year-old published in quick succession four groundbreaking papers. A young German civil servant had published four groundbreaking papers in the year 1905, and his age is only 26. The four papers are published in the field of light, motion of particle, electrodynamics of moving bodies, and energies. These are the four fields in which this person, that is this young German civil servant, has published his paper. Publishing a paper is not that easy task. It is not like just clearing an exam. It goes through different stages of scrutiny by different scientists, and only then your paper is approved. And for publishing a paper, it may take years and years of time. Since it is a theoretical physics, he could able to do four papers, and all these four papers have gone through a strict path of scrutiny, and yet it survived. His work took up only a few pages in the scientific journal, but changed forever our understanding of space and time and the entire cosmos, and transformed the name Einstein into the synonym of genius. Here, the author says that the work of the Einstein may be less, but it completely changed our understanding about how the world works. He is the one who have formulated theory of relativity, and even till now, based on his theory and the mathematical expression which he proved, we calculate different events that is happening in the cosmos, be it like judging the path of a meteoroid, or calculating the time period of when an eclipse occur. Likewise, you can start listing things. All credits goes to Einstein. 50 years after his death, Albert Einstein's genius still reigns. Even After his death, he is the one who is ruling the scientific community. Albert Einstein was born on 14th March 1879 in the German city of Ulm, without any indication that he was destined for greatness. On the contrary, his mother thought Albert was a freak. To her, his head seemed much too large. The birth date of Albert Einstein was 14th March 1879, and without any notifications for greatness, he was just born as a kid, and to his mother, he seemed to be a freak. Why his mother thought so was he has a huge head. At the age of 2.5, Einstein still wasn't talking. When he finally did learn to speak, he uttered everything twice. Einstein did not know what to do with other children, and his playmates called him Brother Boring. So the youngster played by himself much of the time. And even till at the age of 2.5, Einstein could not able to speak properly. When he started speaking, he could speak a word twice, and he don't know what to do with his friends of his age. So his friends usually call him as Brother Boring, and they will not ask him to join to play with them, and he used to play with himself. Otto